So just a little bit of background on Cardlytics. It was founded in 2008 by two very bright Capital One executives who understood, along with the banking industry, that they had this great data asset and not very many ways to help monetize it or to securely bring that data into the market. And so the first place that Cardlytics started was inside of online and mobile banking. It would create an experience for the banks where we would go talk to advertisers like McDonald's or like DirecTV. We would look at bank customers' spend data, and then inside of an experience, we would anonymously to the clients, to the advertising clients, be able to let McDonald's put an offer in front of a banking client. And so we would analyze the spend and say, this bank customer likes hamburgers. And so McDonald's would say to them, if you come to McDonald's, we'll give you 20% cash back. But McDonald's never knows who that customer is. PI is always preserved, never leaves the walls of the bank. And so I think that was one of the first real instances where the power of bank data to connect advertisers to the right customers, but PII secure. And I think that's the most important thing to understand, is that as we made our way into television, PII was at the center of that, and PII always remains secure. And so as we kind of moved, as the network kind of moved on and thought about what other ways we could serve banking customers and clients, we thought, well, as we start to be able to connect for analytical purposes, bank data with set-top box data, so long as we preserve PII, we should be able to deliver customers more compelling experiences and more value to both clients and advertisers while everybody stays safe and secure. We actually have campaigns in market with different MVPDs, and there's, when you get into these types of executions, there's lots of legal paperwork involved, and we're at the very end of that process with campaigns live in market where our data and TV data is now being used for both targeting. How do we get the right ad to the right customer? And then how do we measure that? How do we show the efficacy of that? Was there a sales event? I think that's important. How can we help people that are buying TV and watching TV close the loop? A customer saw an exposed ad. Was there a sales event? Did a sales occur from that set of exposures? So we've got a great relationship with TiVo. They're a very bright analytical bunch, and I think where they have a unique opportunity is they have a national scale footprint of set-top box data, and they can apply that to broadcasters. And so I think broadcasters, as we move forward from kind of gross ratings points to wanting to target and understand audiences, a broadcaster can go to TiVo Analytics and say, I have a client, and this client wants to understand on our broadcast channels, from their exposures, from their campaign, what happened. And now TiVo can help those broadcasters and the clients on the other side understand these ads were shown and these were the outputs. Was there sales lift? Was there share shift amongst a competitive set that I'm thinking about for my client? And TiVo is actively in the marketplace today, serving broadcasters. We have a number of campaigns under our belts. And I think the way to think about it is our data powers TiVo's products as they face those towards broadcasters and their clients.
And what are the changing needs of the broadcasters and the agencies?
Well, I think the first thing goes straight back to understanding the efficacy of a buy. I think if you're today's CFO and you're looking at how you're spending ad dollars in the marketplace, and you look at the money you spend on TV, you increasingly say, how do I know that it's working? And I think between the businesses that have set-top box data, the clients that are buying TV, the broadcasters that are selling media, I think they're increasingly working together in a way with companies like Cardlytics to bring solutions that help clients understand efficacy as it relates to, did sales occur or did sales not occur? Did lift happen in my business because of this campaign? And was I able to understand, or am I able to understand, whether share, as I think about it, this is mine, this is theirs, was I able to impact share in my business?
Cool. And what's next for you guys?
Well, I think you will increasingly see, I think you'll increasingly see Cardlytics and our brand become, I think, better known in and amongst how TV is bought and sold. We're still in the early days, and while we have campaigns in market, you're not going to see us on a billboard. We don't sell directly. But I think as our integrations can, kind of continue apace with the MVPDs, as TiVo is able to help broadcasters more with the analytics they can bring to market, I think you'll see that bank data or sales data as it makes its way into TV will become more of the way you think first about TV, as opposed to what's been a great standard in gross ratings points. I think you'll see audiences and that execution, clients will demand it, and I think we'll be there to help them along that journey.